Welcome, Michael. How you doing? What's up, Dream? Welcome, welcome. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am in tremendous pain right now. Literally right before hitting go live, I dropped this jug directly on my toe, and now I think I am sitting here with a broken toe. So that's lovely. It is in tremendous pain. It was like it was like tingling. It was very bizarre. I don't know if like I struck a nerve literally or something. Youch, that sucks. Yeah, I'm very worried to take my sock off later in the day because I know it's going to have like a massive bruise, and I'm very scared to see that. Also, it's the toe. This might be like too gross, but it's the toe that I lost the nail on. It has a nail right now. It's back to normal, but it's the toe that I once had lost a nail on. Which I know is lovely. Amazing chat. Apparently Windows Defender did not find any threats since my last summary, so that's cool. It's just, it hurts. It still very much hurts. I still am in very much pain. It hurts very much. Hurts, don't it? It does. It do be hurting. How are you doing? How are y'all doing today? I am in tremendous pain. It's crazy how like such a small part of your body can cause like so much damage. You're doing good? I'm glad. That's good to hear. Very good. Figuring out Twitch, chilling otherwise. Hey, you have another color. Now, who's going to be in the YouTube chat? Are we going to just have a day where it's just Twitch chat? Is that happening today? Oh, fuck, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. It was such a stupid, like, mistake as well. If I had just, like, been slightly more careful. Because I, like, walked into something. I walked into the door frame, and that, like, knocked it out of my hand. And it's also, like, it's crazy because they say, at least, I don't know, maybe I've been lied to my whole life. Maybe I've been lied to my whole life, but I was always told, like, there's no point in, you know, if you break a toe, like, you can't put a cast on it, so, like, you just can't do anything. Right? So, like, I just have to sit here with it. I just have to sit and stew in it. I made my bed and I have to lie now. And it sucks. It just sucks. I hate it. Ouch. You know? Welcome, Anju. I think I broke my toe, like, just now. So, welcome. Aaron, I have a complaint. What's your complaint? Is it valid? Live now. Talking about Coyote versus Acme being saved. More news than clip selection. Come on in. Well, I was watching. They removed it while you were watching? Holy shit, I've never seen that. What's like, did they boot you out of the content? Like what happens in that case? Michael, if you're about to link a pirating website, don't do that. I will remove the comment. If you're about to link a pirating website, I'm going to remove it. I know what that means, man. I know what that means. I don't have to link it in chat. I just don't. Come on, man. Do not deny a pirate his treasure. I am in so much pain. Did you at least get to watch the season 3 finale? Okay, so before we get started here, just like a little bit of housekeeping. A little bit of housekeeping. I'm so hungry right now. I have finished season 1 of Common Side Effects. I finished watching it right before starting stream. It was amazing. We'll talk about it a little bit more. We'll probably do it like right after news. Order of affairs here is going to be news, Common Side Effects, and then we'll do clip selection for the newest episode of Game Grumps, Danganronpa. Okay. They're just having a separate conversation from me, so I will mind my own business. Excuse me. Okay. So yesterday we had a very good stream. We had a lot of clips coming in from yesterday. New Power Hour had me rolling, bro. I haven't watched it yet, but welcome, Maddie. Welcome. By the way, happy Trans Visibility Day. I don't believe any of y'all identify, but we do have a couple in the community. So obviously, shout outs. Oh, really? I did not know that either. So happy U Visibility Day, Dream. If Ace were here, we would shout them out as well. We're glad to have you. We're glad you're visible. We're glad we can see you. And Dan, too, that's what I meant by Ace. They have multiple names that they go by. Then why can I see it? Exactly, dude. If it's Trans Visibility Day, then why can I see it? You're non-binary? Oh, happy U Day as well. Happy U Visibility Day as well. Is that a controversial? Is that a controversial statement within the trans community? Not to like completely get into it, unearth these kinds of conflicts if there is this, but I believe it to be. I'll plant my flag firmly there until someone tells me otherwise. Let's get started here with Balatro. We haven't done the Balatro music in a while. Obviously go and check out this artist who does this Balatro cover. Don't think of gender anymore and got rid of it. Based as fuck. In Aaron time, about a week is not for a while. We haven't played this in like a month. What are you talking about? It's definitely been more than a week. Anyways, ended stream yesterday. Yesterday was a banger stream. We got a lot of clips. Maddie made a lot of clips. Majwit made a lot of clips. We got some really great moments. I actually am going to use one of Majwit's clips. I'm going to post it later, but I wanted to like edit it a little bit. Threw it in the trash. Need to go to bed soon? Well, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for dropping by. What was I saying? You distracted me. Oh, yesterday was a great clip. Great stream. All you talk about is Balatro because I'm fucking obsessed. What is there to say? What else is there to say? Ended stream. Balatro is cool though. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. That's the type of shit I'm on. Yesterday we went dark for a while. I mean, I was back like right away. I don't know what you're talking about. My internet cut out yesterday, which is why there's 2 live streams on the channel from yesterday. My internet cut out, so the stream cut, but I restarted it. I started back up. I'll draw something while I'm here. Go for it. It's a bit of a shame, because you lose that momentum, but it's all good. It's all good. It ended up working out in my favor. Finished up the animation. Got that uploaded. I forgot to post it at the right time, so it just was like sitting unlisted on my channel for a couple hours. But that's public. That's live. I'll send a link in the chat as well. If you haven't seen it yet, go and check it out. It's pretty good. It's one of my new faves. I think it's time to work on Aaron G is Me Funny Moments Part 2. I mean, you got a wealth of stuff to sift through. Be sure to use the Clips channel in the Discord. You can get some good moments there. Yeah, so I ended stream, kept working on the animation, finished that animation up, went home, went to bed. Nothing too notable there. Woke up this morning, it was fucking nasty out. Like it was raining. Actually, it was raining crazy hard yesterday. Last night, there was like crazy thunderstorms going on. Do you consider yourself a funny guy, Aaron? I think I'm at my funniest when I'm in conversation with someone. I think I'm conversationally pretty funny. Aside from that, like I could never do stand up. I don't think. I don't think my sister has actually done stand up, like an open mic night, and she's much braver than me for doing that. Like I don't think I possibly could. Not because of stage fright. Like I used to think I had stage fright, and now I think it's more just like I have general anxiety. Like I'll be nervous about basically everything. You have to sit down. You have done sit down? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I just get anxiety about everything, not specifically that's like stage fright. So like once I get the ball rolling, once I'm up on stage and doing stuff, when I like start a presentation or something, I'm good to go. Right? So I don't think it would be the stage fright aspect of it. I just would not be confident in my material. Right? Like I don't think I could come up with setups and punchlines and interesting stories and scenarios like that. I think I'm at my funniest conversationally, like when I'm just talking one-on-one or like in a group or something, and it's just like, oh, little snipe, little observation, yada yada yada, oh, call back. I think that's when I'm at my funniest. And like I feel like I compliment the people I'm like talking to best as well. So if like I'm talking to someone funny, I can be funny, which is to say I'm a fraud. I'm a fake bitch. Not me when the ball rolls. I'm just standing there watching it get smaller and smaller. My humor derives from just insulting some people. I don't think mine does. I think my humor comes from witty comebacks, witty responses, retorts. I'm a retorter. And if I were to, if I were to describe it to you in news form, I would be a retort reporter. And if I was doing that in a hotel in like a dream destination, I would be a retort reporter at a resort. A resort retort reporter. But if I was like, if I had been doing all that, but I don't really do it anymore, I'm a reformed resort retort reporter. No, stop it. Never. All right, that's enough. Anyways. Just finished work a couple hours ago. What you eating? Open-faced tuna salad sandwich on rye. It's just like the quickest, easiest thing I could slap together. I finished work a little bit early today. Come up with more and it is painful. I couldn't. I actually I sat for a little bit and I was like, tort reform. How can I don't even know what that means. So, like, how could I incorporate that? I watched the finale, the season 1 finale of Common Side Effects. We will talk about that in a bit. I want to get to some news first. Live now. Coyote versus Acme has been saved. Common side of fries has concluded for now. Talking all that and more, then clip selection and chatting. Come on in. https://twitch.tv/AaronG is me. Does anyone have any... Oh, I fucking hate that it does that. It just, like, sometimes doesn't let me delete the comment. It's so bizarre. I don't understand. Dream, you still in here? You cool if I use your art to announce? Now he squished us? Yeah, I'm just trying to like hide the fucking promo. The bot. Squash. Keeps a blur over it. I don't know how to do that. That's why I'm just like I'm squishing the chat. I do know how to do it, but I'd rather just do this. You can figure it out, but you won't because you're also a dumb yes. There we go. Now it's not as squished. Thank you. Okay, I haven't heard back from Dream. Anju, you cool if I use that frame from your animation instead? I'll tag you. Yes, mi frame. Mi frame. Coolio. Thank you. Do you have a blue sky? You do. Okay, posted on Blue Sky. We follow each other if you remember. What's up, Juicebox? Okie dokie. Lemon style entrance. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get this party started. Oops, I broke the chat. There we go. The Venga bus is coming, and everybody's coming. What are we doing? We're just about to jump into newsy news. We're just about to jump into some newsy news. I have a lot of bookmarks here, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Marvel, Looney Tunes. I wonder if Daylight's gonna come in because there's some news here that she might be interested in. We'll see. By the way, did the Minecraft movie already release? It probably depends on like where you are in the world. Some places might have it like a little bit early. I think for me it's the 4th, so in like a couple days. The 4th or the 3rd. So I'll probably see it like this Friday or something. We'll see. Probably no, then I'll check for myself. Yeah, again, like it might be depending on like where you are in the world. Is Carmen Sandiego. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started with here. This is a nice like simple one to get started with. 2026 film slate was presented at CinemaCon. Where is CinemaCon held? CinemaCon these nuts. CinemaCon. A vanilla piece of news. Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Is in Las Vegas. All right, let's take a look here. Avengers Doomsday, obviously. Hoppers, that's like the beaver one, right? The oh my god, I got trapped in a beaver's body or something. Hoppers. Disney Pixar's. Yeah. Street Fighter, we'll get there. We're going through it piece by piece. Yeah, Hoppers is the oh my god, I'm in a robot beaver body and I look very cute. Is that Street Fighter? I said we'll get to it. We'll get there. Screamboat, we'll get there. We're gonna get there. Spider-Man 4, we don't have a title for it. We actually don't know like what this trilogy is gonna bring. If they're gonna like keep going with the home motif. Michael and I had the same thought. Moana 3, I actually did not know about this at all. I assume that's separate. Like, I assume that's an animated Moana 3 and not just, like, another name for the live-action one. Moana 3, Master of the Universe. We do know a little bit about this one. It's live-action. I forget who's, like, attached to it. Masters of the Universe movie. I am He-Man. Not the 1987 one. 2026. There we go. Starring Jared Leto. Alison Brie? Idris Elba? What the fuck? That's funny. So we'll take a look at that when more information comes out. I have no like attachment to it, but it would be cool to find out more about it. Scream 7. Street Fighter, obviously y'all are excited about that. Like I said, I have no attachment to it. I actually don't know anything about this project. Is it going to be live action? Street Fighter 2026. Ouch, 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 ouch. It is going to be live action. Wait, a Street Fighter movie? What? Wait, it's a movie? Yes, this is a film slate. Videos trivia. Made a Street Fighter video for their... What the hell was that? I love Radio Silence, so Scream 6 should be... Scream 7 should be good. I smell Akuma coming. Oh, he must smell very bad then. Okay, Street Fighter, Mario Bros. 2. I feel like it's kind of crazy that we're getting that. Because, like, I also haven't seen anything about that one. Mario Bros. 2 movie. Mario 2 is hype? I mean, yes, but we don't know anything about it. Plot is being kept under wraps. That's all we've got. That's all we get. The Odyssey, obviously we know about that one. Epic the Musical, the movie. Shrek 5, we saw the teaser for that. There's a new Hunger Games coming out. I don't know if this is like a sequel to that prequel that just came out a couple years ago. Or last year? I can't remember. Jumanji 3. Jumanji. Is this one going to have Jack Black again? I don't know. Is this a big year for Jack Black? Not especially. He's probably going to be in Mario Brothers again. I think this year is probably a better year for him. Because he's in Minecraft, he's in Borderlands. Mandalorian and Grogu is getting a movie. The difference is Borderlands sucked. Yeah, but he still got paid for it. What do you mean? Is he also in Jumanji? Oh, yeah. That's right. Flower Garden from Yoshi's Island or Dreamland 64? What are you asking here? Is that like music? Is that like... I don't care for Star Wars. What's the question? I don't really care about Star Wars either. Music, pick one. Yoshi's Island. I don't know what Dreamland 64 is. La, 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 la. Is that Yoshi's Story? Dream Island 64. What the fuck is the... What? Nothing came up. Play it, you know it? What is Dream Island 64? Maddie is giving you a cognito hazard. I don't know what that means. Mega Minions. I don't really care. Clayface. That might be interesting. Ice Age 6. Hunt for Gollum. Supergirl. Toy Story 5. Project Hail Mary. And Fast X Part 2. I don't know what Project Hail Mary is. It sounds familiar. Dreamland 64. Oh, I did that wrong. That's my bad. What is Project Hail Mary? That's a cool poster. That's probably the coolest poster out of all of these. Oh, it's a book? It's based on a book? Sci-fi 2021? That's way too recent to be adapted into a movie already. That's crazy. Here, I'm going to read the plot summary. Project Hail Mary is a 2021 fantasy novel by American writer Andy Weir. Set in the near future, it centers on school teacher turned astronaut Ryland Grace, who wakes up from a coma afflicted with amnesia. He gradually remembers that he was sent to Tau Ceti system, 12 light years from Earth, to find a means of reversing a solar dimming event that could cause the extinction of humanity. The extinction of humanity is a Wikipedia article. Okay. I mean, I'm going to be real here. The poster or the cover looks way cooler than that plot summary leads it to being. But I don't know. Could be cool. I don't really read at all. But it's being turned into a movie, that seems real fast for a book that came out less than 5 years ago. Maybe it just gained a huge amount of traction. I don't know. Again, like I said, I don't read, so I don't really hang around in the book space, in the meat space. Yeah. Of these, which am I excited for? I guess Doomsday a little bit. Very much Hoppers. I want to see Hoppers. Spider-Man, I got a ride for it. I didn't see Moana 2. I don't really care. I'm interested to see what Masters of the Universe is going to look like, but not like especially. Don't care. Just to see what it looks like. Yes. Just to see what it looks like. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Just to see what it looks like. Don't care. Don't care. Yes. Don't really care. Just to see what it looks like. Don't care. So there you have it. All of mine. This is every movie that comes out in 2026. No other movies can possibly be released in this time period, because then they would be lying. What's going on with Fast? I don't know. It's like the 30th one or something like that. Okay, so that's every movie of all time. Who here played a little game called Pal World when that was big, when that was poppin'? Did anyone here play Pal World? I did not. At first I didn't, because I heard that the devs were using AI for concept art. And then they said that they weren't, and I have no reason not to believe them. But I also like didn't have any desire to play another Valheim like. I had no reason to play another Valheim like. I don't find that type of gameplay all that interesting. When they introduced Lego Fortnite, I was excited, but then it ended up playing like a Valheim like, and I was just like, I can't get into this anymore. Like, there's just something about that gameplay style that's just like, you're trying to be Minecraft and it's not as satisfying. It doesn't feel as good to me personally. What even is that? Valheim? Valheim was like a multiplayer survival game that plays exactly like Minecraft adjacent. Well, like it kind of is, and that's like part of what the appeal was for me at first. But like it just gets so boring for me after a while. I don't know why. Maybe Minecraft is the exception. Maybe Minecraft is the exception for me. Gameplay, no commentary. This is how it plays, right? So you have like your destructible weapons here. You get environmental materials and whatnot. You build bases, yada yada. It's kind of like Minecraft, but like a little bit more restrictive. Like you don't have as much freedom. And so like to me, games that are just like this, so like Lego Fortnite played exactly like this. Pal World looked like it played almost exactly like this. It just doesn't. I can play it for like a couple hours and then I start like getting bored and getting a headache, and it's just not. It's not worth it for me personally. right? So I avoided it mostly for the AI stuff, and then also because, hey, Waffle Boy, oh my god, yeah, long time no see. How you doing? Oh wait, I was thinking of the wrong game. That's all right. Anyways, hated Pal World with a passion. Well, be prepared to potentially love Pal World with a passion, because Pal World, more than just pals, coming soon to Steam. A Pal World dating sim? Question mark? You'll meet unique friends, pals, and enjoy school life through friendship and romance. It's up to you whether you stay friends with the pals, develop romantic relationships, or even dismember and eat them. What the fuck? What the fuck? The worst part about this is I know that there probably were people asking for this. Wow. Wow. Yeah, oh, that's a good point. Do you think guns are going to be involved in this? Because, like, that was a big part of the original pitch of not Valheim, Pal World, was it's like, oh, it's Pokemon, but they have guns. Do you think you're going to have a gun in this? Is Zoe a pal, or is the pal behind? What is going on here? I'll dismember and log out. This is an April Fool's joke, right? I mean, it is a little early if it is, and there's a Steam link. Let me open this up here. It wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time that nope, it's on Steam. It wouldn't be the first time that, like, an April Fool's joke was, like, playable, an actual real thing. Wasn't the Dead by Daylight dating sim also an April Fool's joke? Dead by Daylight dating sim. Hooked on You. Release date. Yeah, I remember that. April 1st is tomorrow, yeah. Oh, no, it came out August. Never mind. Anyways. Not to throw her under the bus, but I feel like Daylight might be into this. What else? I had other, yeah, stuff on Steam. It said it's coming soon to a theater near you. Lavender. Anyways, I will not be playing this one. To be perfectly honest with you, I will most likely not be playing. Unless you guys, like, really want me to. Unless you guys donate $100, then I will play it to completion. Wink, wink. What about 10 kisses? 10 kisses? 10 kisses, you say? If we all chip in, we can make it happen. Please don't. As much as I would love $100, I don't want to play this game. Delays. South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone's new musical comedy movie produced by Kendrick Lamar has been delayed to March of 2026. So there's actually another movie that's coming out in 2026 for you. They didn't include this one in the slate. Commandeer. New RuneScape game. I never played RuneScape. I do get a lot of spam emails about, like, how someone made a RuneScape account with my email address or something. I don't know. But new RuneScape game, Dragon Wilds. Co-op survival crafting game. Is this going to be a Valheim-like? It kind of looks like it might be. Oh my god. Oh my god. It literally. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know anything about RuneScape. It's another Valheim, like. Yeah, the UI. I mean, it's if you enjoy this kind of gameplay, then go for it. Like, I'm happy for you. I just can't find myself getting into it, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Apparently, the Minecraft movie is going to have a Technoblade homage. I never watched Technoblade, but I was not in the loop. Like, that makes it sound like I had hidden knowledge or connections or something. But like, I was aware of the situation with him. Graceful. I mean, I saw potentially a leaked photo. And it seems pretty tasteful. I don't know if like someone posted it here. No, it just looked like a normal pig with like a crown on it. Which, you know, that's a very nice nod, a very nice homage. Very, very much a shame. Welcome, Stefano. I'm glad he lives on in the memories and the references. Halle Berry reportedly close to finalizing her deal to return as Storm for Avengers Doomsday. This will be very, very cool. Obviously, they are getting a lot of the old Avengers back together. They're getting the band back together. So this is a fine feather in the cap of that crew of the Fox Avengers, Fox X-Men. I know nothing of Avengers. Well, Halle Berry is not part of the Avengers for now. Who is Storm? Storm is an X-Men. Not to be confused with Sue Storm, which is something that I did, allegedly. Storm is like one of the strongest X-Men, at least in the Fox universe. She has like control and domain over the weather. And she also has a fucking awesome design in X-Men 97. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Sick as fuck. Holy shit. So Weather Report, she would introduce Weather Report's head to his ass. Don't be silly, you can't take legal action against clouds. We talking Storm versus Weather Report? Oh my god, is that a death battle? Sorry, I slept 0 hours. No, that's fine. You made me laugh. That's all that matters in this world. That's actually what the One Piece is. I'm gonna steal that. Storm versus Weather Report. I don't know what I expected. But this is not it. It is very funny though. I guess this is the problem with naming your characters after real things, like real words. That's so funny. No, but Storm would show Weather Report what an Omega level mutant can do. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. She would introduce his head to his ass. What the hell is that? It was like Storm. Weather Reports. Weather forecast. Princess Mononoke has been running in IMAX theaters recently after the relaunch of Studio Ghibli's 1997 classic Princess Mononoke. The official distributor calls out AI art. They praised Hayao Miyazaki's hand-drawn glory in a time when technology tries to replicate humanity. This is a very cool statement to hear. Obviously, you know, the success of their company is tied to the success of this movie. So they have a bit of a vested interest. I'm not like you know, it's a good thing that they said it. I would not necessarily lean too heavily on this being like a maintained sentiment, but it would be very, very cool if it was. Just saying. We did have Korra versus Storm. What's the rationale between that matchup? Anyways, Doom the Dark Ages has made it to the hands of reviewers, and apparently it's really good, which makes me so excited. Korra as in Avatar Korra, I assume. We played 2 hours we played 2 hours of Doom the Dark Ages early, and it deserves to be one of your most anticipated games of the year. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, so cool. How do you follow it up? In their third crack at the modern Doom game, the developers are taking bold strides. Will they hit all the targets? Perhaps not, but they certainly can't be accused of selling us the same game with a new coat of paint. After just over 2 hours of hands-on time with Doom the Dark Ages, it's clear how the jump back in time is far from the most important change. Entirely new styles of gameplay and FPS features added a newfound rhythm to every fight, a more intricate narrative, and best of all, the biggest areas Doom has ever seen all help elevate this new entry to greater heights. There's a lot to offer here, and after getting a small taste, it climbs to the ranks as one of my most anticipated games of the year. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You know that I'm gonna be fucking marathoning this game. I'm so excited. Not gonna play it, but I will love it. You're gonna watch me play it. That's what's gonna fucking happen. We have a full look at some promotional art, which is awesome. This is like one of the coolest fucking... I want to make this my wallpaper. Look at this shit. Oh my god, it's metal as fuck. I'm going to watch a press start to laugh video. I don't know what that is. Doom with a cape is sick. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. But is it really a Doom launch if Animal Crossing isn't also coming out the same day? Fair enough. Yeah. Wait, when does Tamagotchi Life come out? You're in this chat now? Welcome to, thanks for making the jump. Tamagotchi Life, Get a Clue, or whatever it's called. What's the new one called? Shake It Up? Get a Life? Living the Dream. Living the Dream. Oh, it's sometime next year. Damn. There you go. Damn it. That would have been so cool. Yeah. Doomadachi Life. We'll workshop it. Millie Alcock on the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow set. Very cool. Tamadoomchi Life. There you go. I mean, I was going to try that. Doomadachi. I think Doomadachi works better, personally. Kara. Dude, listen, no disrespect. No disrespect to Millie here. No one is going to top Kara in My Adventures with Superman. I'm sorry. You're never going to convince me. Fair point. Dude, are you fucking serious? peak. I don't even fuck with DC that much. Are you kidding me though? We got Android 18 cosplay. I can't be beat. You can't, dude. I'm sorry. Can't be beat. Can't be beat. I love that suit. Dude, oh my god, they're cousins? Look at that. They're so cute. They got matching suits. I love that show. I need it to come back, like, soon. ASAP. Anju. She needs a gigant forehead for the cosplay? What do you mean? What? Oh, for Android 18. No, not that big. Okay, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. She does? Oh my god, what the fuck? Figurine? Dude, oh my god. Android 18 hitting a fucking JoJo pose? What the hell? Only thing I didn't like about her was they totally cock-teased us for Zod and didn't follow through. The show's not done yet, man. Who knows? We might still be getting cool stuff. We have enlightened Aaron. Nah. I'm sorry I don't think about how big Android 18's forehead is, okay? There's other things that I focus on. Dude, some of the stuff that Google shows you if you just like do a really mundane search is crazy. Like I'm not gonna like zoom in on it, but like I didn't even search anything specific. I was just like Android 18 and they're showing some very interesting results that I might revisit later. Anyways. Yeah, she's going to be great. I didn't like the show's design for Brainiac. I mean, that's poor fictional women. Yeah. That's really a sticking point. We gotta fight for. Pause, bro. Revisit. I'm not a diehard DC fan, so I don't have any like preconceived notions of what Brainiac should look like. So I don't really care. I just enjoyed it. It was a good story to me. Could have at least given him a face. He did have a face. He had a robot face. Wow. Just because it's not a human face. He did have a human face when he took over. No, I mean, that's kind of spoilers, but... Can we talk about it? Talk about what? CW Flash? I didn't watch it, so what is there to talk about? YouTube is now demonetizing fake AI movie trailer channels. That's a really interesting move. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is this like experimenting with something? Why are they putting the photos like vertically? Huh? Do you guys see that? I just find this like interesting timing wise because like didn't they literally just say that they were going to share monetization? But yeah, that's cool move. I do appreciate that. I like that. I remember seeing some power scaling AI channel. Gross. How dare they? How dare they take over my space? 2 days until the next Nintendo Direct. Is it 2 days or is it 3? I thought it was Thursdays that they normally do it. But we're supposed to be getting more information on Nintendo Switch 2. Is this an April Fool's prank? I mean, it would be early. It depends on where they are in the world, I guess. Where in the world is Dexerto reporting from? Nope, Culture Crave, my bad. 48 hours from this morning. So, Wednesday, I guess. I can't do another April Fool's Direct. No, this is Wednesday. It'll be on Wednesday, the 2nd. The 2nd. We'll have to see. It probably won't be at a time that I can do it live, unfortunately. Okay, let's talk about it. Time to junction my sleepy time. Sorry you're heading out, Anju, because we're about to talk about Ketchup Entertainment, which handled the release of The Day the Earth Blew Up, announced that they have acquired the rights to Coyote vs. Acme, a film famously shelved by Warner Brothers. So they actually did it? Yes. The deal, $50 million. Good news to us? Absolutely. This is stellar. I figured that the deal was going to go through. Obviously, when you hear about this kind of stuff, there's still a little bit of worry, but I was pretty confident that the deal was going to be. Is the Roadrunner still there? Yes. I was pretty confident that the deal was going to go through. So I'm glad that it is finalized. It's done. It has finally been given away to someone that is going to treat it respectfully. And that means that we're going to be getting it, hopefully. It technically doesn't mean that we'll necessarily be seeing a release of this, but it sounds like we will, which is good. They have to say more Warner Brothers projects. I hope so. I hope so, man. But yes, the deal was, I believe, for $50 million dollarinos. They plan to give it a theatrical release in 2026. So add that to the list as well. Add that to the ledger. Officially been saved by Ketchup Entertainment, who bought the film for $50 million. I believe, what did it cost? $30 million to make? How much? No, they got $30 million in tax incentives. How much did it cost to produce Coyote versus Acme? 70 mil. 70 million. So, Ketchup got it for a bit of a steal, it sounds. Bit of a steal. Very cool. Coyote vs. Acme has officially been saved by Ketchup Entertainment after Warner Brothers axed it in 2023. Gareth West, CEO of Ketchup Entertainment, says, "We're thrilled to have made a deal with Warner Brothers Pictures to bring this film to audiences worldwide. Coyote vs. Acme is a perfect blend of nostalgia and modern storytelling, capturing the essence of the beloved Looney Tunes characters while introducing them to a new generation. We believe it will resonate with both longtime fans and newcomers alike." Now, one thing I want to stress, because there's a lot of talk going around right now about, about The Day the Earth Blew Up underperforming. It's kind of surviving right now in word of mouth because people are seeing it, they're enjoying it, and they're telling more people about it. That's good. You should definitely go and see that movie. It's very, very funny. I enjoyed it a lot. I believe it's sitting at about 10 mil in returns at the moment, which is not enough to make back its budget, but who knows, it might be considered breaking even once it's done its theatrical run and is back on streaming. Hopefully, we will see. But the biggest thing that I want to emphasize here is I'm seeing a lot of talk about people saying, "Oh, it better be good. It better be good. Y'all better see this after all the work we went through." I want to make this clear that even if this movie isn't good, even if no one sees it, this is a very, very good move. This is a very important move. Preservation of projects like this is very good. If it wasn't for Ketchup stepping in, this would probably remain lost media forever. That's not to say that someone probably doesn't have a copy in order to leak it, but it's very unlikely, especially with, it's not like Warner Discovery is a small company. They have the resources to go after people who leak projects like this. But I want to make it clear, I will be seeing this movie. I absolutely support this mission. I'm glad it ended up working out this way. I will be seeing this movie, but even if I don't enjoy it, even if it bombs, even if it doesn't do well, if it's not received well, this is a good thing. This is a good thing that has happened today. This is a good thing for the industry. This is a good thing for animation. This is a good thing for movie enjoyers, even if most people don't even know anything about this movie. If I walked up to my coworker and I said, "Hey, Ketchup Entertainment has saved Coyote versus Acme," they would look at me like I'm a psychopath. They would say, "What the fuck is Ketchup Entertainment and what the fuck is Coyote versus Acme?" Most people don't know anything about this. I'm sure some of you in chat, this is probably like the first you're hearing about it. But this is an important move, and I'm very glad that this has happened. So all I can do from here is encourage you to see The Day the Earth Blew Up in theaters, and encourage you to see this movie, Coyote versus Acme, when it comes out. It's a good thing for me, for you, for your dad, for me. Yes, exactly. And we will all see the movie together, and it will be great. And even if it's not great, this is great. Who is Acme? You're really showing your age there, Juicebox. That's crazy. Have you never seen, I don't know, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah, this is very good. Very, very good move. We have a statement here from Ketchup Entertainment. I'm seeing this when it comes to Ireland. Yes, I am, because I'm curious. Hell no. What do you mean hell no? It's an amazing movie. Go watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit as soon as you can. This is homework for everyone. Acme is the company that produces the wacky tools and gadgets that the Roadrunner, or that the Coyote uses. Wile E. Coyote. Acme. Fictional corporation that produces, features prominently in the Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote series. Running gags, the company manufactures outlandish products that either fail or backfire catastrophically at the worst possible time. So it's a fourth wall break movie, but good? What do you mean? What? Think it makes sense for the Roadrunner to at least make a cameo? The Roadrunner is in this movie. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure the gag, the whole point of this movie is that while attempting to catch the Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote fucks something up and then sues Acme or something. Like, it's legal. It's a legal drama. March 31st, 2025, Ketchup Entertainment today announced its acquisition from Warner Brothers Pictures of worldwide rights to Coyote vs. Acme, a live-action animated hybrid film that brings the iconic Looney Tunes characters Wile E. Coyote to the screen. Gareth West, CEO of Ketchup Entertainment, said, I already read this part. Directed by Dave Green, Coyote vs. Acme features a stellar cast, including Will Forte, John Cena, Lana Condor, like the bird, Lana Condor, and Tone Bell. The film centers on Wile E. Coyote as he takes legal action against the Acme Corporation for the countless faulty products that have hindered his relentless pursuit of the Roadrunner. There you go. Coyote vs. Acme is produced by Chris DeFaria and James Gunn, with a screenplay written by Sammy Birch. There you are. See, and that's like the attitude that I'm talking about, right? Need your asses to show up to the theater the day one to make it a success. It would be great if it does. Yes, Michael, this is James Gunn is attached to this project. Yes. Now I have to see it. Well, whatever it takes, right? But again, like, regardless of how well it does, it's great that they did this. I'm so glad. It would be nice if people see this to motivate more projects like this to happen. My eyes will be seated and my ass will be watching. My ass will be watching. So yeah, very, very good stuff overall. Here's Eric Bauza, voice of most of the characters in most of the Looney Tunes content.
It could have been why, Steffi. We could be Wile E. Coyote right now. It could have been why, Steffi. We could be Wile E. Coyote right now. I hate to be political, but relief! Coyote versus Acme!
And, now that that's over, and by that I mean my career, let's give out some awards for real.
It could have been White Steffi. We
Eric is a funny guy. He did it, dude. He did it. Eric did it. That guy that was like protesting out in front of Warner Brothers did it. Did you guys see that? Yeah, we did it collectively. This is all on us. Okay. Does anyone have anything else that they want me to look at or talk about? Discord update, I guess. I don't have much to add. What do you mean Discord update? What do you mean by this? Nor do I have much time. I think he means the new look. I've talked about the new look before. I don't know. And that was a couple days ago. Okay, so I'm just going to briefly talk about common side effects. I'm just going to briefly talk about it, like have a place to collect my thoughts. And then we will move on to clip selection. Common side effects. Common side effects produced by I believe Mike Judge produced it. Let me pull up some things here. Created by Joseph Bennett and Steve Helly. Executive producers Mike Judge, Greg Daniels. Yeah. So this is a Adult Swim affair. This is an Adult Swim project. I've been keeping an eye on it ever since the first trailer came out, and I was very excited. I believe the animation team behind Scavenger's Reign. Yes, many of the artists worked on Scavenger's Reign, a 2023 series that was also produced by Green Street and co-created by Bennett. So if you are unfamiliar with Scavenger's Reign, that show was unfortunately cut short. After the first season, it was canceled. I believe it premiered on Max. Scavenger's Reign. Where did it premiere? In regards to animation, though, you can definitely see the influence. Scavenger's Reign had a very it had a very unique art style. It emphasized anatomy more than anything. It had a very thin line art associated with it. It had very flat colors, but it focused more on volume. It focused on anatomy, and it was very grotesque. Like that was the big part of it. Was Scavenger's Reign was all about exploring distant planets and distant ecosystems, and so like they really needed to nail the look and feel. And as you can see here, they definitely did a very good job of capturing these like alien environments. Unfortunately, I have not finished it yet. I got a couple episodes into it. It's very, very good. But again, it was cut quite short. They just were able to do one season and then it was canceled. However, this team was fortunately able to flex their muscles with common side effects. And I'm about to show you a shot from it. But you can definitely see the similarities, but you can also see a big difference. Whereas this show, Scavenger's Reign, focused more on, like proportion and more realistic sets and designs and environments. Common side effects. Here, I'll just show you the poster. Common side effects basically takes the art style and turns on big head mode, which I think works super, super well. The designs are very, very appealing, especially for just like how simple they are. The designs are very appealing. The motion is very, very fluid, especially once you get past the first episode. The first episode in terms of animation is definitely the weakest, but that's not to say that it's a bad episode. It's a very good first episode. It's just crazy. It's shocking how much better and how quickly it gets better as the show progresses. Like you go from the first episode, which is like very flat, very, very subtle motion, or not subtle, very, very staggered motion. It's very flat. The angles aren't as interesting. It's not as dynamic. The lighting isn't anything to write home about. And then like immediately the second episode comes out and right away you're like, something is very different here. And this is not uncommon for animated productions. This is not uncommon for not even just animation, like for the first episode of a show, for the pilot of a show to be one way and then it looks and plays out slightly differently as time goes on. But the difference is so drastic here, and it's very good. It's very cool. But yeah, this is a very good show in general. This is a very normie friendly show. And I say that in the sense that it's very easy to just pick up and get invested, right? It's not like, you can't start on episode 3. That's not what I mean. But it's 10 episodes long so far. The plot is very simple, but very enticing, very, very, it draws you in. It's very clear where the plot is going. And so I think if you were to show this to like your parents, right? You show this to your coworker, your normie coworker, they'd immediately get it. As opposed to something like, I don't know, Dragon Ball or Bocchi the Rock or something. Like you'd have a harder time getting someone who is not versed in the medium to watch an anime. This is way, way more like normie friendly. And I think that's a really good thing in this regard because it opens the door. You know what I mean? Like this being an amazing show is very, very good, but this being an amazing animated show also lends legitimacy to animated projects in general, which is something that I can really, really appreciate. In regards to the plot, like I said, it's like a pretty simple plot overall. You just have Marshall here, discovers this mushroom that is able to heal people of any injury that they sustain, seemingly any injury that they sustain. And the story is about him trying to figure out how to grow more of it, how to manage it, how to get it to people that need it most. And along the way, he finds out that there's this conspiracy against him. You have like the government agency stepping in, you have big pharmaceutical companies stepping in, because obviously this new medicine hitting the market would be a massive disruptor. What use is there for pharmaceutical companies in a world that's completely healthy, that can heal itself? So the show is basically just Marshall on the run for the most part, and the consequences of that. And it's really compelling. That's the word I was looking for before. It's really compelling, but it's also, and this is massive for me, hilarious. It's a very, very funny show. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Obviously, you can see these like little goobers just like chilling in the background, and they're not only very important, it's also like not explained. Spoiler alert. It's not really explained like what they are, who they are, what they do. And that's that's leading into my feelings for the show overall and the finale. Because obviously, yesterday the finale of season 1 was released. I was able to finally watch it, and I am so glad. I am so glad that the show got greenlit for a season 2, because if that was the last we got of this show, I'd be rioting in the streets. I would be so infuriated because they leave so many things open. They leave so much left to be answered, and I am so glad that we're getting more of it, because I need to know what is going on in this story. I need to know what's going on with the mushroom. I need to know what's going on with these little guys. I need to know what goes on with certain characters. Yeah, they've 100%. They've sunk their hooks into me. They've got me. They've got me invested, and now I definitely need more of it. With the show being greenlit, I don't know if we can expect. I don't know what to anticipate in terms of like release schedule, but common side effects season 2 release. I would not be shocked if it's not until like 2027. But I don't think we have like anything yet, any like confirmed or even like speculative dates. Yeah, I would not be shocked if it's not until like 2027 or later. But we can only hope. So yeah, do yourself a favor. If you have any desire for like a very funny, very thrilling, dude, it's so thrilling. You know, in an environment where you have like a cure-all, right? A lot of people will say like, oh, sensu beans make Dragon Ball super boring, right? The Dragon Balls make Dragon Ball super boring because what's the stakes? It also makes it super engaging, because it means that like anything can happen to anyone at any given moment, and they have this cure-all. So they can really go wild with some of the stuff here. So definitely would recommend. Very good show, very funny show, beautifully animated. That's another part of it as well. So yeah, give it a good old watch if you can get your hands on it. Okie doke. Does anyone have anything else that they want me to look at or talk about? Yada yada yada. No one had anything to say during that segment. All right, I will cease reviewing content from here on out. Just kidding. I'm going to keep doing what I want, baby. We just wanted you to talk. How was that? Did I talk enough? The drug trips in this show are also really cool to watch. They do some like pretty outlandish stuff. I love Capano and Harrington. They're fun, especially Capano. He really ended up being the fucking goat of the show. Like, Marshall is still on top, but okay, let's move on to clip selection, and then that'll probably be it for today. We'll see. I think like some of the clips might be relatively quick to produce, so maybe I could get started on something tonight. Starting clip selection. So spoilers ahead. Come on in. All right, let's watch these clips. Do you have any timestamps, Stefano? Did you have any moments in this? Any stake in the matter? Oh, hey, what's the matter? Hey, oh, hey. No? Okay. Did you watch the episode? I know you did. You have timestamps. Definitely? What does that mean? Definitely? Okay. I didn't realize how quickly we were going to get to the trial. How many episodes do you think are left in this chapter? I say 3. So 2 weekends and then we're done chapter 5 is my guess. About 6? Maybe I'm not remembering this trial. I assume the last one will be hyper long. Yeah, but we're on chapter 5. So this isn't the last one. Wow. I was at the movies that day and it was very late when I came back home and watched the episodes. So I didn't have time to make any clips or take note of timestamps. That's fine. What movie did you see? What movie did you watch? An Italian comedy, Folamente. That sounds familiar. Was it The Day the Earth Blew Up? Wishful thinking. Okay, let me get my timestamps here. Here and now. Day and night. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, let's get started here. That's the one. First timestamp I only have 5. I only have 5 timestamps, so we might be leaning on Michael a little bit here to pull the weight, but let's see. First one I have is 7 minutes 14 seconds. I also was like kind of not paying attention for like 10 to 20 minutes, 10 to minutes 20. 2 people on a date and we had characters representing their minds talking. You have 6? Well, there you go. 7:14. This is loud as fuck.
Yo!
Some privacy. Huh? You're concerned about that? Was that a poop joke right at the end?
Yeah.
Good stuff, everyone. Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink.
Like good little boys.
Mm-hmm. And he left the bathroom.
It was just this. It was just Kibo and Shuichi washing their hands, and Shuichi's like, "We're good little boys." That's it. Maybe not because we just did one with the bathroom set, but who knows? 8:03.
Inhibitor, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
Wah, 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 wah.
Hello
I'm
again.
not talking to you. All right. Me.
Too many bathroom jokes? Maybe.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done. Okay. Au contraire. Most of my best thinking has been done in the bathroom.
That one's like not as interesting to me personally, but like it's still something. Like it's something. It's something. You know, it's just something to do. It's just something. 13:28. Literally the same as mine.
Wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. This feels wrong.
Same reason and all. Oh, wait, that was the bit.
I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. This feels wrong. Not right. More wrong.
It needs to be brighter. Just feel like it.
I know that we can't.
Wait, what?
Damn.
Where was the setup to this?
Yes, that's right. No matter what I have to sacrifice, I'm opening the curtains.
How exciting.
Feel like it needs to be brighter in here.
No problem. Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something's wrong. Something doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. This feels wrong. Not right. More wrong. What would he say to us
I don't know.
if it was Kaido?
I think that was it. Not really anything. Blah, 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 blah. 21:02. Big jump. We can make a flashback about it. No, it wouldn't be a flashback because then it would be implying that we need to be flashing back to him.
And it's like, if the issue that you were having was that you had to up.
Oh, this is Like Miyu getting mad at Kibo or something.
So I turned the TV off, and then the TV started updating. And it's like, if the issue that you were having was that you had to update, then tell me. Tell me that's what's happening. You're supposed to be smart! The dumbest thing you can do is not tell me what you need
But this is like a relationship argument or something.
from me. And then I turn the TV back on, and then it doesn't see the HDMI signal.
The rant was gold, yeah.
So I had to unplug and replug in the HDMI signal, and it's like, finding. And then there's a thing where it's like, if it's a PC, just press this button on the screen. So I'm waiting for it to see something, and then I'm like, I guess I should press it because it is a PC. And I press the button, and then it just is like, oh, okay, it's a PC, good. You can do it now. And it's like, what do you mean? What were you doing then?
Okay. Last one I have is 3415. Miyu and Kibo couple counseling, maybe. 3415.
If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
Damn, what the hell? Girl.
30s.
Should've put a truth blade me.
What was the bit?
Huh?
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you.
Damn, Maki, what the fuck? We were friends, we did push-ups
We did
together.
push-ups.
Okay, that's probably what I was thinking about.
Huh?
You're dumber than
But I don't know what the context could possibly be. So we'll see. We'll see. It might not be that one. It might not be that one. Okay, let's look at Michael's timestamps. 2 minutes 17 seconds. And 2 minutes 42 seconds.
Quite the narrator, Aaron.
I'm fucking sick of this shit.
Ugh, your ass again. Pull up your pants, dude.
Adult? Oh, what?
Adults have their pants all the way up.
I'm dumb! Tripping over all this garbage.
I swear to God, I see the same, like, 10% of your ass crack every time we hang out.
You need to calm the fuck down. Listen, I've had a rough day, alright?
It's funny. It's funny.
I'm gonna put the...
You're quite the narrator, Aaron.
I'm fucking
It's a little hard to hear Aaron in this bit.
sick of this shit.
Ugh, your ass again. Pull up your pants, dude.
Adult? Oh, what?
Adults have their pants all the way up.
Yeah, it's a little hard to hear Aaron, so we'll see. I don't hate it. It's a long bit, so I could probably make a lot of money on it. Don't know why I chose the pair, but it's a pair that I chose. 803, 812. Oh, is it the same bit?
Now that we're out of the bathroom.
Yeah. 1356. 1356. It's also hard to think of context. Yeah.
Oh, you broke another one! Fuck!
We didn't say a word to one another. We just get out on the elevator and quietly farted on the way down. The fart of morning. MOURNING. Okay. Silent as a tomb. We stepped into those.
Yeah,
open
no, I'm not going to do that one.
I'm thinking about being in a crowded elevator and somebody starts farting like that for like 15 seconds
Yeah.
straight.
And then everyone else.
And people are like, who is it?
Yeah.
Who's farting right now?
And then they all just decide to join in on different notes. Like it's like a harm.
We can't do another farting in an elevator one. One was already too much. We can't do another farting in an elevator one.
Mini from a Queen song. Okay, cool.
It is funny. 21 on the dot. Is this the same one I did? Oh, it is.
If the issue that you were having was that you had to update, then tell me.
Okay, last one is 2910.
Wait, this Kaido is still up. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. Shuichi, are you talking to yourself? What? No. Non-stop debate, baby.
That's it.
If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. Shuichi, are you talking to yourself? What? No. Non-stop debate, babe.
Yeah, no, I don't think I can do anything with that. Okay, we have our bits. Bits and bobs. Let's narrow it down. Hoping they had the one of Monokuma failing to connect to the TV to the... Yeah, I mean, that's funny, but that needs the setup.
I'm fucking sick of this shit.
It needs the setup of, like, the rant. It is a funny one, though.
Ugh, your ass again. Pull up your pants, dude. Adults have their pants all the way up.
It also, like, it couldn't be Kaito because he's got a jacket. He's got a jacket, and, like, that would cover his ass. It couldn't be Kaito. That doesn't make any sense. Unless the jacket, like, flips over him.
Tripping over all this garbage.
I swear to God.
Do either of them say each other's names at any point?
I'm fucking sick of this shit.
Ugh, your ass again. Pull up your pants, dude. Adults have their pants all the way up.
I'm tripping over all this garbage.
I swear to God, I see the same, like, 10% of your ass crack every time we hang out.
You need to calm the fuck down. Listen, I've had a rough day, alright?
Kibo and
It's funny. It's funny. It being 30 seconds almost on the dot is good for money, for monetization. And like a lot of it could be off screen, so I could like save on that on time. Maybe. I like the sink one.
Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink.
Like good little boys.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. For some reason I like the idea of them being like little tiny babies and they're like saying that to Kurumi or someone.
Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink.
Like good little boys.
Mm-hmm. Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
This one's kind of weak.
Okay. Au contraire. Most of my best thinking has been done in the bathroom. But something's wrong. Something doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. I wonder what kind of...
I don't like this one. Oops, I just absorbed the other one.
If the issue that you were having...
This one's
was
gold.
that you had to
This one also is like really long. It's not... Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say it's almost as long as the other one, but no, it's just because I was scrolled over.
If the issue that
Kibo's baby form is like a little motor. That's cute.
you were having was that you had to update, then tell me. Tell me that's what's happening. You're supposed to be smart! The dumbest thing you can do is not tell me what you need!
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you.
Damn, Maki, what the fuck? We were friends, we did push-ups together.
Push-ups.
We did push-ups. Like it's just the delivery in this one is funny to me.
You're dumber than
Oh, also I should unpin because we're not listening to that song anymore. We could fuse those two clips. What two clips? Which two? We did push-ups.
I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you.
I love the way he says need. Yeah. You're supposed to be smart.
If the issue that you were having was that you had to update, then tell me. Tell me that's what's happening. You're supposed to be smart! The dumbest thing you can do is not tell me what you need!
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you.
Damn, Maki, what the fuck? We were friends, we did push-ups together.
Push-ups.
It feels like there's continuity. I don't know if I could make it work. Especially because it's like Eren. I'm thinking this is Miyu and Kibo, and they're like venting. Miyu is venting to like Kurumi or someone to make Michael happy.
If the issue that you were having was that you had to update, then tell me. Tell me that's what's happening. You're supposed to be smart! The dumbest thing you can do is not tell me what you need!
Like, this one isn't funny. It's funny in the sense that it's like Eren's delivery. This one isn't, it won't be funny, but it will be like interesting character animation. potentially.
If the issue
It's a lot of lip sync though.
that you were having was that you had to update, then tell me. Tell me that's what's happening. You're supposed to be smart. The dumbest thing you can do is not tell me what you need.
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you.
Damn, Maki, what the fuck? We were friends. We did push-ups together.
Push-ups.
We do push-ups.
Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink.
Like good little boys.
I'm gonna take that one out. I think it's this one, the rant. I think it's decided by me. 14 seconds on the dot. Wow. Look at that. Look at that cut action. Yesterday was the 31st. So we put that in. Nope. Yesterday was the 30th. I'm stupid. 0330. No envy for you. Could also be yelling at a coffee maker. Yeah. Yes. And yelling at a coffee maker, and maybe like Kibo is standing in the background being like, what the fuck are you doing yelling at my brethren? But then we wouldn't have like Karumi involved potentially. I need to hear the audio again.
If the issue that you were having was that you had to update, then
Yeah, because the way he phrases like this opening part is like he is communicating with someone. Because like you wouldn't rationally be talking to like a mechanism like this.
if the issue that you were having was that you had to update, then tell me. Tell me that's what's happening. You're supposed to be smart. The dumbest thing you can do is not tell me what you need. If the issue that you were having.
I got an idea. What's your idea? I mean, I'm gonna do the couples counseling idea. Like I think that's the direction I want to go with this one. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for me today. Short stream. I almost said short film. It is a short film. Short stream for today. I'm gonna skedaddle. And yet Aaron is yelling at his TV. Well, he's talking to Dan about yelling at his TV. Like it's a different scenario. He's like telling Dan, this is what's going through my head. What's your idea, Michael, before I tune out? Tune off. Tune out? Tuna. Before I tuna fish. To really sell the couples counseling, we have Shuichi and Kaede, but no. I don't know why you try to push that on everyone, but no, I'm just going to keep it at the one group. Going to get some sleep. Thanks for dropping by. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for coming along on this journey. Today was good. Nice and relaxing. I will see you guys not tomorrow. I will not be live tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday. We'll see. Hopefully this one doesn't take a whole week, but you know, it probably will. Let's just be real here. Regardless, you can follow me on all the socials. I'm Aaron G is me on everything. Twitch.tv/Aaron G is me. YouTube.com/Aaron G is me. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I go live. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.